city really unraveled for us. It was, well, first of all, we met this cop named Cece, who told us a lot of great Elvis Presley stories. I love to hear good stories. Cece was like loaded down with kind of cops and robbers, local color and local history. So we go out in this expedition with Cece and a couple other people down to Old Beale Street, which he says is a must for us to see. Now, Old Beale Street is like a ghost town in the middle of the rubble of the city. And the only thing that was still standing, well, the old buildings with their old labels were fading off, and them were still there, and the windows were all boarded up. But the only thing that was functioning on the street were 3 pawn shops and a theater, which had taken the name of a hall of some renown, which was gaping across the street. And so we walked into one of those pawn shops, and it turned out that the guy in there coincidentally knew Furry Lewis. So that evening, we packed up the appropriate gifts and went over to visit him. And anything else I would say would be just a redundancy. This is called Furry Sings the Blues. And it hasn't gelled yet. Still gelling here. Old Beale Street is coming down. Sweetie's snack bar boarded up now. And there goes the tailor and the shine boys down, fading out like ragtime blues. And he's cast in bronze, and he's standing in a little park with his trumpet in his hand, as if he's listening back to the good old band. And the click of high-heeled shoes, and Furry sings the blues, propped up in his bed with his dentures and his leg removed. And Jenny, his neighbor's there for her kindness and his fear. She's the old man's angel overseer. Shops glitter like gold tooth caps. In the gray decay, they chew the last few dollars off Old Beale Street's carcass. Carrion and Mercy, blue and silver sparkling drums, cheap guitars, eye shades and guns, aimed at the hot blood of being no one. Down and out in Memphis, Tennessee, Furry sings the blues. You bring him smoke and drink and he'll play for you. It's mostly muttering now when sideshows feel. But there was one song he played I could really feel. Double bill murder at the New Daisy. The old girl's silent across the street, staring and waiting for the wrecker's beat, staring over at her stolen name. Diamond boys and satin dolls, bourbon laughter, ghosts, history falls to another parking lot, another shopping mall. As they tear down Old Beale Street, Furry sings the blues. He points a bony finger at you and says, I don't like you. We all laugh like it's Furry's standard joke, but it's true. We're only welcome for our drink and smoke. I'm fading. I'm not familiar with what you played, but I get such strong impressions of your heyday, standing down here on Beale Street. Ghosts of the ragtime society come right out of the bricks at me.
It's a Saturday night, they're in their finery, dancing it up and making deals, and Furry sings the blues. Why should I expect the white old man to give it to me true? He's fallen to hard luck and time and other thieves, and here's our limo shining on his shanty street. Furry sings the blues. Like you're